Good morning. Happy long weekend. Today's going to be a fun day for me because I get to introduce our new format for our challenges. And I ran this by the team just before the weekend. After I thought of it and did it, right? What do they say? It's easier to ask forgiveness than permission, right? But something occurred to me. So I love our challenges. All of us at HQ, that's our favorite things to read are the challenges. And so But my only point of contention was, who the fuck am I to judge a writing challenge? I'm just a writer like anybody else on prose. And I'm not an editor. I'm not and none of us are. We're all writers. And so everybody behind the scenes of prose is a writer. And so I was thinking to myself, in light of all the new people joining prose, the new writers, and some of their questions about the challenges, right? And my first instinct was, well, it's $25. Who cares? It's a way to engage each other and to pull new writers into the site who maybe never heard of us. But I thought about it, and I thought, you know what? Not only are they probably right, but here's the thing: I think the likes are a great way to judge challenge entries because so far we've never been steered wrong. No one's ever gamed a weekly challenge. I like the likes, but I like this method we're going to do today even more. So I reached out to our Discord group, and if you're not on there, join that. Go sign up for our Discord page. The link's in the description here. I'll make sure it's in there again. It always is though. And we've had a couple of writers come onto our Discord, and they were thinking all these brilliant minds and these like tortured writers, and they're writing all these things on the site. Let's go to Discord and have a conversation about the mechanics and about the craft, right? And which that's on there, by the way. There are collaborations, there are daily wrap-ups, there are all kinds of things is it the hashtags of Discord. I'm not super familiar with that layout. I'm new to it. And so, but the pros Discord, people go on there, and what you get is this, you kind of get this. Yeah. And I like that about it. There's no filter in that, there's no filter on that page. The humor is relentless, but it's also a very warm, loving place. But a joke cannot go too far. It's just a cool place to hang out. I think you'll like it. So check out our Discord. And so regarding Discord, that is our kind of where our core is residing right now, or a lot of it is. And a lot of our regulars from pros are on Discord. And so I reached out to them and I say, you guys, how would you feel if we reached out to you guys to pick and judge the challenges, however you want to do it? And they were so receptive. And this kind of takes me off the hook because now I just get to report the incident of the winner. So our first writer to pick a prompt for our next challenge of the week starting today is Amanda B. Jaworski. And she is, in herself, she's a great writer, but she has a great personality, and she was willing to be the first sacrifice into the volcano of this idea of ours. And I love her prompt. And I'm not sure how she's going to judge it. That's up to them. They're all going to do it as a group. They're going to switch around. They're going to do it themselves. I don't care. I just know it's going to be completely fair. Okay. Prompt. You wake up in what looks like to be a barn, sore and confused. You remember scattered details leading up to this moment, vaguely. What you do remember is seeing your newly married mother or father, significant other, approach the vehicle that you were thrown into, as you were blindfolded and injected with something that instantly put you to sleep. Panicking, you have no idea if your mother or father is facing the same fate. Now what? Did you escape? What was the significant other's involvement and reason behind their actions? Is this driven by a serious motive in their eye, or are they just psychotic and doing it for the thrill? Happy ending, tragic, or everything in between, the choice is yours. The more detail, the better. Short stories, please. Let's see what everyone comes up with and go. So, I like that. Let's jump into this video. So before we put this YouTube video on the channel, I will have this prompt created and linked into our description. The one from Amanda B. Jaworski. So this is going to be a fun challenge. Let's go on to the winner of last week's. So our challenge was, you're on the wrong end of a Chrome 45, and the winner is Lil Enigma. So I kind of figured this one might win when I read the title, and I read the first, well, the whole thing, but I read the first couple of paragraphs, and I was like, okay, I'll bet she takes it. So this is a really, really well done post by Lil Enigma. And I read this twice, straight through, and I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with this one. And I'm not going to read the whole thing here because, in the interest of time, if it were a poem, I would. But this is a really nicely done post by Lil Enigma. I'll give you a paragraph or so. It's really good. Death wasn't just my calling to help the world. Death was my life's passion. I might still have a chance at the funeral business someday. That is, if it's not me who ends up on that cold stainless steel examination table first. Death has reappeared in my life in a bad way, and that fucker is lurking ever closer each day. I don't want to read too much out of context, but this is a really cool piece. Yeah, I like all these like breakdowns she does with this too. It's really interesting. I mean, look at this. 1. Just breathe and focus on your target, not the gun. Keep your arm strong and grip tightly. Squeeze the trigger, don't pull it. Keep your eyes open and never shoot to injure. Only you can finish it. Yeah, so I'm going to link this separately in the description, along with the whole challenge and Amanda B. Jaworski's challenge. So, amazing job, Lil Enigma. Congratulations, and this is your first win. This is her first win on prose, but I suspect not her last one. This is a really well done piece. So, congratulations again. Then here's Mahavia. I was happy to see her run up on Lil Enigma. This is a really cool piece. And it's good to see all this and the support here. And I wouldn't have been surprised had this taken it. And for that matter, this one by Gerard DeLeo, Dr. Semicolon, one of my favorites. And well, they all are. I mean, I love all these writers. It's so cool to just jump on here and read these minds. That's going to wrap today. And again, congratulations, Lil Enigma, for Human Head Flower. What a great piece. And thank you again to Amanda B. Jaworski. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you for being here. Take good care.